Hey guys, it's FoochTube here. Got a little project this weekend for the Fiesta. I'm going to put an oil catch can on from Damond Motorsports. It's a really high quality piece, $200. Highly recommend it. It's supposedly super easy to install, so let's get started. So what we'll be doing is removing this tubing right here, the PCV tubing, and we're replacing that system with this. So this will catch any oil that would come through the PCB, and it collects here, preventing it from going into your intake. And you don't want your car with the gasoline direct injection engine specifically to be gunking up the valves and everything. So I'm trying to avoid having to do any walnut blasting on the valves, so this will keep it in a cleaner state and help with reliability. And when I tune it, which may be happening soon, it'll help a lot there with reliability. So let's get started. And I did pre-assemble it. I put these clamps on. I actually used a lighter. This is nylon, and I put the sleeving over it and melted the edges to get all the frays off. And here's a drain tube, which is pretty cool. So once this starts filling with oil, I'm going to route this underneath the car, and when I change oil, I also change this. You open up the valve here. It's pretty stiff, which is a good thing. You don't want it opening, and then it should drain out. So this should be placed right in the back of the engine bay, this corner here, and this little stub right here. This is what we're going to screw into, which is actually super convenient, super easy. And these clamps come pre-installed, or these clips. They just replace the factory one, so it shouldn't take very long at all. So I removed the factory tubing here, and take a look at this. There's a little wet there. It's from all that oil and gunk that's going back into my intake. So hopefully this should solve that problem. Okay, and we're done. So what used to be this hose, which would come out here and then would come all the way and come back into here, we added the catch can to that loop. So from here, comes down, goes underneath here, and here's the catch can right in this corner. You can see the bracket holding it in right there with the bolt, and then it comes out the top, and this top one comes all the way right here. So it's the same sort of thing. Instead of having it go directly, we add the catch can, and that should catch some oil. I did end up not using this drain plug because you have to route it behind the engine bay, and then you actually have to lift it and then get it in the perfect spot, almost like this is its own oil pan. But I figured might as well just open up my hood when I have to empty it and just unscrew that and then just drain it on my own. So maybe I'll add this to the future for convenience, and I'll just use it when I change oil. But I like it the way it is. It was super simple to install, and I just ran the car and it performed fine. So I think we are all done for today. Alright guys, I'm taking a ride now, and there's one reason I wanted to stop, and because my car hit a milestone today. Right here, 20,000 miles on the odometer. So I actually planned this drive just so I could find a parking lot that I could stop at and take a picture. So I actually went to get some fast food at Burger King, and I put on my GPS. I was at like 19,994, and I planned a trip that's exactly 6 miles long. Got a pic here and here. So I thought it was cool. I don't know if you guys are weird about this, but I am. Just wanted to share it. And now I don't have to worry about keeping my miles under 20,000. Not that I was, but it just feels like breakthrough. So just wanted to show you. See ya. Got a little surprise rolling up. So how much horsepower and torque does this have?
Stock, it is 415, 445 foot-pounds of torque. And it being German, they lie. So it's probably at the wheels.
That's true. Very true. All-wheel drive?
All-wheel drive, twin turbo, 4.7. Sorry, 4.6, 9, whatever, but it's pretty much a 4.7 twin turbo.
Very nice. Do you know how much it weighs?
4,200 pounds, so it's a big boy. But when you step on it, it doesn't feel like it. The nose lifts.
Surprisingly, that's only like 300 pounds more than the S4 I had.
And the funny thing is, when you cruise around in this, like this, how we're just cruising in the speed limit, it's all-wheel drive. But as soon as you hit the hammer down on the gas pedal, it switches to rear-wheel drive bias.
Interesting. Good.
Actually, do you want to go that way or this way?
Probably right. You have more room. Oh yeah, that's torque.
We're already doing 70. 72. Alright, let's calm
Nice.
down. This is probably a cop over here.
Yeah, sometimes there's cops at the farm area over here.
There's paddles. It's not the quickest, but
Sometimes there's a cop over here, but we're good. And then there's a good straightaway here if there's no cars in front.
oh, that's a classic car. We don't want to hit that.
You got paddle shifters.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's not the AMG paddles, which are bigger.
Mm-hmm.
And if it was the AMG, the transmissions feels like on those they're tuned to respond a little bit quicker. Usually a Rentec tune will fix all of this sloppiness.
Does it upshift faster than downshifting, or about the same, or?
About the same. It kind of figures out what you want to do. I mean, this is more like the commuter car. If you want the more sport version, you have to get the CLS 63 AMG.
All right.
They sell that in rear-wheel drive, and then they sell a, if you see CLS 63 or E63 AMG S, and it's in black, that's the all-wheel drive version,
All right.
which is more of a newer, recent one.
Hello, buddy.
It's quiet. It's very quiet. The only thing I've done mods for it, number one rule, do not mod your daily driver because you need that reliable.
Yes.
So with this, I still have a 3-year warranty intact. I do not want to touch anything else with it. Even the Rentec tune, you can kind of do it, but it's kind of sketchy if you have to go in for warranty work, and if they scan it and they see it, it's based on the dealer if they want to void it or flag it with a R or a 7 VIN. There's a number they flag you with on your car. But yeah, for the most part, all I've done was I removed the resonators, which there is either 2 or 4. Can't remove the cats because I still need that to pass inspection. Maybe the next mod might be mufflers, or maybe an active exhaust. I know a whole exhaust kit for this from the downpipes back is about anywhere from like 3,800 to 4,500.
Okay.
Tune wise, it's about what I think like was it 2,700? I think I sent you.
Okay. What kind of power would you get with that Rentec tune?
With the Rentec tune, it would take it from 415 horse all the way up past the CLS 63 AMG levels. So it would put it right around 550 horse and 700 pound-feet of torque at the motor. That's just their stage one, so wow. Exhaust to go with it. Maybe I don't know if they sell bipipes, but yeah. If you wanted to do stage 2 is stage 3. Those are aftermarket turbos. Those turbos, that kit by itself, not installed, is $10,000.
Jeez.
But Rentec is like what Dynon used to be. They stand by their product. It's warranted, so if something goes wrong, they're technically on the hook, as long as it's installed by one of their certified professional shops. Herb Chambers dealer up north of Boston, there's on their trusted list, so when it comes time to get a tune, I'll probably hit them up.
Nice. Yeah.
Especially if I still have the warranty intact. So nothing crazy. And it's such a smooth ride. Right now it's in sport, so if I hit comfort, it'll say Airmatic Comfort, and you won't feel any divots in the road.
Classic Mercedes white gauges right there.
And always their clocks. They don't have them on the new ones, I don't think. Because the new ones are just like one giant panel. But I do like the new interiors.
For sure. A little bit better than the Fiesta.
In a straight line, I will destroy your Fiesta.
Yes.
In the corners, no, this is a boat. It's sport, it's sporty, but it's still a massive boat.
So one of the complaints in the top 5 things I hate about this car was the vent mount. See right here, it scratched it up. Look at that. That's kind of annoying. I'll just have to live with that. But I did install this Pro Clip, which is the best idea ever, and it really is the perfect solution for this car. So, you know, vent mounts, they block your vent here and here. And again, there's no way I'm going to put it on this vent or this vent over here because it just won't fit a phone. But this Pro Clip is genius. I can put my phone in right here. I can take my USB-C and plug it in, and it holds perfectly. You can see here it attaches to the dash, and I actually there's a lip up here that goes in between the interior gaps, and this down here same, but I think it's actually has some adhesive, but it doesn't damage anything. So you have this mount to your dash, and then there's this flat area right here. You can see the face up here. Yeah, this face, and it has a hole here. So you could screw this to the top or the bottom, wherever you want to put it. I put it at the bottom, and this swivels. And actually, you can tighten the screw, which is here, and then it holds that swivel position as well as the width. So you can get different size phones in here, but it's sturdy. You know, it doesn't block any vents, and it's perfect. It's out of the way of the shifter, especially with the cables coming up here. I can still shift fine. Good job, Pro Clip USA. It's a perfect solution. Okay, and the very, very last thing I want to talk about is my buddy Thanasi. He runs a YouTube channel called Money Shift, and I'll put a link here. One of these up top, I'm not sure which side. Go check it out. He reviewed this Fiesta ST. It was great, a great review. He knows his cars very well. So he did a great job explaining, you know, what he thought about it. And what other options for cars there are if you're looking for a fun weekend car, or something in this price range. So go check it out. Again, Thanasi, I've known you since college. You did a great job on that video. Keep it up, and I can't wait to see more. One other surprise. Check this out. Hello. All right, well, that's for another day. So peace out, guys. Thanks for watching.